Welcome to another episode of Wine After Whines. This is Janay.
This is Najah.
And we are back with another lit episode for y'all. Get ready. We got our wine poured. I don't know why I'm so hyped right now.
Oh, yes, we're hyped.
Look, she didn't know we was hyped, but we hyped. So we're gonna start this off with the Black National Anthem to get us started with our show.
Let's go.
Earth is ghetto, I wanna leave, can you beam me up? I'm out on the street by the corner store, you know the one on 15. Got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. I've been down here stranded indefinitely. I can't reach my planet, but I need to leave. You should see these people, it's hard to believe how they treat each other. It's hard to conceive. Oh, Earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. Oh, Earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. I wanna leave. They got their hungry, starving, nothing to eat, and the homeless living out on the street, and the sick.
Listen.
Amen.
Amen.
So that was brought to you by Nikki Aliah. Her Instagram is Nikki Aliah. Go follow her. She's a singer-songwriter, and I love everything that she's doing. This song, actually, she wrote this on December the 16th and posted it, and it's been out since December 16th, but everybody's just now catching on to it because of the most recent ghetto things that have been going on this earth. So, yeah. So here we are.
Whew, that song right there touched my soul. Like, it was like all up in
When she
here.
brought it out, she said, when it came in, I was like, oh, this seems like a nice, wholesome song. And she said, Earth is ghetto, I want to leave. I said, is that from my ancestors? Somebody said, maybe if we sing it in unison.
They got a point. We're going
to be lifted up.
Yes, I didn't think about it that way. Because Earth is ghetto.
What we really should have done is during the Great Conjunction, that's what we all should have been doing at the same time.
Singing that damn song.
Gosh.
They would have beamed us up and we'd have
beamed us up. It only takes one.
That's it. See,
Corvette.
Oh yeah, no.
Only takes one. Oh my God. So as you can tell, I am feeling a lot better, much better from our last episode. I was down for a week. I'm still stuffy, and there's still like mucus. I know that's disgusting, but there's still like things going on, but I'm feeling so much better. I did not work out any last week, so I feel like a complete bum. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I feel so bummish right now, Najah.
You shouldn't. First of all, you would have not, some of these things you would have not even done. Like, True Petta's doing like hitting stuff a few times this week, and it would have been probably hard for you. So, and he wouldn't have liked to train you anyway. Like that, you know how he is. He said you need to be 100%.
Yeah. So
if anybody who is like who has been working out kind of like we have, and you're scared to take a day off or two or even a week, sometimes you have to, like, it's better for you to do that so your body will get better, so you can be 100%.
Yeah, he was like, you have to think about the fact that working out is stress on your body. Even though it's, it's good for you to get your body moving and all of that, but it's still stress. And so if you're not feeling good, that's more stress on your body. And we have to do a better job at taking care of ourselves. But I listened to my body. I think that was the tip of the week last week. And I listened to my body. I didn't do much of nothing. I rested as much as I could being a mom. everybody knows how that is. And with my kids being out of school and at home,
Right.
I did what I could.
But you did good. You did some daily goals, so you did good.
Yeah. So, but I work out this week. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna tell y'all if I survive because I skipped the whole week. Y'all don't understand. Like, troop trainings is hard, okay? And if you miss some time without working out, it's like you starting over again.
That's
So
hard.
that's the part I'm nervous about.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm not saying he's gonna take it easy. I can't lie to you like that. But I am gonna say you gonna bounce back quick. You're really good at working out, like at all the things we do. So you'll be fine.
So nice.
As a matter of fact, I need to sign up for 9 a.m.
No, yeah, I do.
Speaking of morning, my child is back in school and I am getting up early to take her into school, y'all. So
Yes.
I still got my boy at home. That pre-K did not go back yet. Hopefully they will. But if they don't, I'm fine with it because, we do want safety first. But I have been promised by our teacher they have been taking the best precaution and getting her ready. But she was so excited. She loves it. This is her first year at Big Kid School. She's in kindergarten, so she's not in pre-K. She's not in the daycare center. Outside of this, she is in actual elementary school, y'all.
Oh, such a proud parent.
I didn't have the pictures. I didn't post any pictures, but I do have pictures of her first day and everything. She's so cute running up with her book bag.
It's crazy because like your kids are starting back school this semester and Fulton County, my county, is like taking my kids out. So
they did.
Yeah. So I'm back to square one and you're moving ahead, which is weird, but
we're gonna get it together. I mean, I still got one at home, so I'm kind of with you. My hardest one is gone. I can't lie to you. My first grader. Ooh, you got the first grader. I got the kindergartner. She's gone.
But it's still, when you can separate the kids, it don't matter which one gone, to be honest. It's like, if you can separate them, life is a little bit more easier.
You ain't lying.
And a parent tip that I have for you parents out there, if you have, for people with multiple kids, I don't know about y'all kids, but my kids, they kind of argue in the morning. So it's only on school mornings, though. It's not like, they argue some mornings, but like for real on school mornings. So Jace will go in the bathroom and, do his business. Now, the way the bathroom is set up, they have, do you call it Jack and Jill? They have 2 sinks, and then they have the bathroom and the tub where you can close the door to the bathroom and the tub area, and then they have the sinks and stuff in their bathroom. So Jason go do his business, like pee and stuff in the bathroom. Like, he don't go number 2 in the morning for whatever reason. And Callie will come in there like, oh, why is stinking here? Da, 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 da. Like, she go off. Like, so they in there fussing. I'm like, well, y'all could close the bathroom door and like just use the sinks. Like, what is happening? So anyway, my parent tip is get them up at different times, or at least give them different shifts to use the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So I usually, now I send Jason there to do, because he's quick. He ain't gonna take long. So I send him in there to brush his teeth, wash his face, do everything he gotta do. And then once he come out, then Callie go in and have it by herself so she can do her thing without Jace bothering her in her space. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to live in this house with these kids with the same bathroom. So I think I'm going to have to get another house as they get older.
They are with their own. I know we kind of have the same issue. I send one in my bathroom, and then, like you said, them in their bathroom. Or sometimes they'll have their moments where they're like, okay, let's brush our teeth together. Let's put on the Mickey Mouse song, and they'll brush with it. But that ain't going to last long.
I just was fast forwarding in my mind to like middle school, teenage, like what are they gonna be fussing about?
Yep, that's what I'm telling you. When I get another home, like I know the total of not what I don't, because what I have in this house, I already, like, how I've already told you, I'm like, I know I don't want the bathroom here, I don't want this here, so I'll probably be doing the same thing, looking for like their own bathrooms or something.
Well, you never know, like until you get into a house. Like this is our first house, so I don't know what works, what don't work.
Yeah, we didn't know what was looking for. It was just like, it's nice as a house.
Mm-hmm. Now we know.
Right, now we know. But yes, girl. But that's one thing. So they did go back, and then I did go out of town. Not far, just of course, to my husband's hometown of Thomasville. We went down there, seen some family, and I had a good time. Didn't do much. My kids just love the hotel. So hotel. I want to go to the hotel. So we just chilled at the hotel some of the time with his cousins. My kids, of course, they had fun with their cousins, and that was pretty much it. Just kind of kicked it around a little bit,
Uh-huh.
That's the main thing we did. But I know Saturday is your like family fun. Saturday and Sundays, right? Well, Sundays.
Sunday fun day.
Ours is Saturday, but y'all's is Sunday.
Yeah, because Drew is on barber schedule, so Sundays are usually like the days that he's at home. We have fun. We just be doing stuff. We went outside and it was cold, but we went outside. They wanted to ride their bikes, and they rode their bikes. They played baseball. Jason and Drew played baseball and threw the football around, boy stuff. I think it's important, guys, who are listening, to bond with your sons. You can see that Jace just looks up to his dad and wants his dad's attention and all of that. So I'm like, as a mom, when I see Jace like in the house, like Drew, it's Sunday, so he's watching football. So he like chilling, watching football. He's like, yeah, Jace watch football with me. But Jace is not at that point. He's only 6. So it's like football is like, only catches his attention for like 10 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm like, Drew, I'm nudging Drew, like, take him outside. Be interactive with him, because that's what he needs.
And you are so right. Because actually when we was in Thomasville this weekend, his nephews, which they are older, they were throwing the football, and of course D runs out there and like, yo, let me get the football. And he tossed it, and Phoenix looking like, why I can't do that. And he looking like, but it's he's throwing it far. They're older. They're like 10, so they can catch a far ball, and Phoenix can't do that yet. But it was just so funny how he was looking back and forth. He had his little car in his hand, and he's like, I wonder if I can do that.
Right. One day, Phoenix. One day. Yeah.
But she's 100% right, y'all. You fathers definitely
they watch everything.
Everything from a shave on the face to just the way you sit in the chair. They try to imitate everything.
Yeah. Be mindful, parents. Be mindful, because they are watching for sure. Yeah. That was pretty much all my weekend. We played hopscotch. I brought back old school hopscotch for the kids.
Saw that. It looks fun.
It was, but I realized I was like, Drew, I was like, is it because I'm just still kind of icky, or is this kind of hard? And he was like, nah, it's a lot. I was like trying to do the hop, and I'm like, okay, like I made it through, but it was just like, why am I so tired?
Jumping, bro, like.
I mean, dang.
Tuck jumps don't help when it comes to that hopscotch, do it?
No. I'm thinking, I do tuck jumps, I do jumping jacks, I do everything like hopscotch. What? I had to use my balance while bending over to pick up the thing and everything. I'm like, oh, them little balance things we've been doing. Been kind of working out, huh?
Yeah, deadlifts.
Rotations, and then the deadlifts and all that stuff. Yeah, they've been working out.
You so silly. But I ain't trying to switch subjects, but you know what else been working out? Them folks climbing up them walls. They've been working out, girl. You saw how good
they're like Spider-Man. Did you see the meme about somebody put the Super Mario track behind them?
I did not see that one, and I know I was like, Bruh.
And then at the end would be like, they did that on there. I gotta send it to you. That joke was so funny. So for those of you who do not know what we're talking about, if you've been under a rock for the past couple days,
Yes.
There was a protest.
You say it like that, right? There was a
There was a riot, maybe, or some thugs was at the Capitol, trying to break in. They didn't try. They did. They broke into the Capitol. I'm just a little bit confusion about a lot of things when it comes to this because it's so much I want to say, but it's like,
say it, sis.
How, Sway?
So I know what you're gonna say. And of course, I have a rebuttal to some stuff. But they were like, so what if Black folks, what if us was out? We would have been pew, 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 shot dead. True. But also, I don't think we would have did that.
No, of course not. We ain't that stupid. No, but see, the thing is this is what I was going to say. I feel like, how is it that after 9/11, our nation's capital and everything that we have is not secure enough for people, for random rednecks and Billy Bobs? They're smart enough to be able to get into the Capitol?
Let me tell you something. Y'all, don't shoot me down for saying this, but I mean, I'm sorry. It's a little fishy how y'all just breaking windows at the Capitol. Y'all just broke windows. It just really happened that easily. I mean, maybe it's just me. I just feel like that's real funny. Like
I feel like I'm watching an episode of The Simpsons still.
Listen, like literally, they was sitting back in the chair, like in people's office.
In Nancy Pelosi's office, like, what up?
Whistle, like literally chilling. And I'm like, first of all, y'all really just gonna let this happen? Y'all security ain't that tight? It ain't that tight, dude.
This is the Capitol, friend.
The Capitol.
Our nation's capital.
And they was just able to just go chill in her office like, what's up?
And who are these people taking pictures and filming? Why were we able to get so much footage from it?
And there were some good photos.
Great photos and great footage.
I mean, people with, and I'm not trying to be funny, but people with no legs and arms was taking over. How they, let's just talk. Come on, somebody got it.
I just keep replaying that video with the lady with the
YouTube, y'all. Don't listen. Just watch the YouTube. Look at her face. But y'all, listen. It is not clicking in my head. Like, yeah. I mean, I had this conversation with my husband. I'm like, we would have been dead. Like, they would have killed us on spot. I'm like, yeah, maybe. But then you got to think. Trump also led them out there.
Oh, yeah, he told them to go out there. He said he was going to meet them out there, but he didn't show up. So
I got a friend like that who don't be showing up to stuff. I fell asleep.
Oh, who be doing that?
It ain't you.
Oh, okay.
You be the first one on time behind.
Make sure that it don't be me falling asleep, because I fall asleep on something, but if you tell me to be somewhere, I'll be there.
You the one that's there.
Right.
Set up.
Right. But yeah, so I'm not trying to be like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I just think it's quite strange that they were able to just get into the nation's capital like that. I mean, especially after 9/11, I feel like all of our things are like supposed to be secured, locked and loaded, like ready. But then I saw some video footage where it looks like the officer was just kind of like letting them by, like, here you go.
Like when I tell y'all I got quiet because I'm at a loss for words, because it's like, okay, at this point, somebody got to show me some other stuff. I mean, yeah, I know we all in the uproar about how us Black folks would have got shot down and killed in this pro riot, what to call it. But
the word they're using, blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. I've heard protest.
It's an I
Girl,
word that they call it.
I'm gonna have to look. I don't even know, but I do know we we continue to be talking about this, and we just need this. It's not that simple, y'all. Plus, I also feel like this is a distraction. Something else is going on, and we're not paying attention to that because we're paying attention to this.
First of all, when that was going on, we were supposed to be counting the votes for the Senate. And I was like, did Ossoff win or not? Because I'm confused at this point.
She just want to know if the man with the dog won, y'all. That's all she want to know. She don't even know his name.
Yeah, his name is Warnock. I got them together now.
Just found out. She did her research before the show.
You know. I didn't know he was Jewish.
But
I know Ossoff was Jewish. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I mean, look at him. But no, I didn't know that. I didn't know it. But, sorry. Anyway, they're going to come for me. Anyway. Never mind. But yeah, y'all, that if you, like she said, if you don't know about this, you've obviously been living under some type of rock, boulder, or something, because it's out there.
It's all over. And so as a result of our current president, President Donald Trump, because he's been provoking people, he's had his privileges revoked from social media. Revoked from social media. So he's banned from not only Twitter, I don't know if you've seen, he's banned from Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Google. He can't search nothing.
They banned him from Google.
They banned him from all social media platforms. Okay, he is banned. And one of the comedians that I follow, Kevin on Stage, he was like, he could go to Ask Jeeves. He better pull up something like that because he ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Girl, he can't even be on Pinterest.
Yeah, they took him off of Pinterest.
He can't look for no baked good recipes. He can't pin no board. He can't do nothing.
How's he supposed to cook? He got no recipes.
He can't look at home decor, nothing for the next living situation. He can't do none of that.
Because I know is it an official ban or
yeah,
like
he banned.
Huh?
He banned.
Oh, so it's not temporary anymore.
No, it was. And then
it was
what had happened was he started tweeting from his from his other account. His presidential account, the PCOS one or whatever. I thought I dreamt that, but it was real. It was real life. So he started tweeting from that account. And so they was like, oh, bruh, nah, you banned. Then one of his homeboys was like, oh, you can use my account. I'm going to DM you my password. Yeah. And then they banned his homeboy account for telling him that. True story. I cannot make this up.
No, you can't, but the way you said it, you did. Now that's the funny part. His homeboy.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Somebody on his team was like, "Bro, I got you. I'm gonna send you my stuff." But he told people like that, like he said it out loud. So now he's gonna have to go create a Finsta, a fake Insta, and, a fake Insta, and all of that for him to be able to reach the people. Like he gonna have to do something unless they blocking his IP address or something. Like I don't know.
Was it you who sent that meme of him saying, "Hey guys, I'm new to Twitter"? It was like Trump with a mustache.
I seen that. Yeah.
Man, bro, I laughed so hard when I saw that. I don't even think I laughed. I mean, it wasn't even that funny, but it was so funny to me, y'all.
Because it's something he would do.
Man, Trump with a mustache is like, "Hey guys, I'm new to Twitter. What's going on?" I laughed so hard. I don't even know if it was that funny to other people, but to me, I just
it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
And so Carrie Hilson, we got people coming for her because she had posted something, and she said, "This may be funny, but it's a little dangerous too. Take Trump out of it for a moment. A democracy must include freedom of speech. Imagine other leaders or popular figures not being able to voice their opinion if it opposes the majority of the world leaders. Our freedom of speech being taken from us slowly but surely since quote unquote censorship. If the leader of the free world can be removed, imagine that same right of civilians. Imagine believing every time you read false information detected in propaganda, deceptive reports, and flat out lies being the only thing we see. So she said what she said, okay? And people were coming for Miss Hilson.
They tore her up. Like, they tore her all the way up. But she didn't lie. Like, I mean, this is my opinion. I don't think she said anything wrong. The first, like, everybody was coming. I just cut you off when you was talking, but you know how I am. But everybody was coming for her in the comments. Like, I know I saw, girl, quit playing. We know you're a Trump supporter, this and that. But the first thing I noticed when I first read this, Janay, I read take Trump out of the equation. I promise you I did.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, I was like, she's right. Like, she's 100% right. I mean, my opinion, come for me if you want. I don't care. People probably think I'm a Trump supporter anyway because I say stuff that I feel is true. And I'm not. But I am saying I mean, if you know how to read, reading is fundamental, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to the details of everything she said. She said take Trump out of the equation. Then read the rest.
I have so much to say about it. A lot of people just were saying that this is different because Trump was inciting riot and war and whatever. So this is totally different. This is like not apples to apples. And they were also saying that another reason why it's different is because Twitter and Instagram and all the other social media platforms that we use, YouTube, whatever, etc. They have certain laws and things that you have to kind of abide by to be on their platform, which has nothing to do with the Constitution and your freedom of speech.
True.
I 100% agree with that. But this is not what she's talking about. Yeah. She's talking about, imagine if we have people that are trying to help our people and trying to get information over to our people. And then that is good information. And then the government somehow shuts those people down and censors those people. And now the information that we were to receive, we can't receive. Mm-hmm. What we have to realize is that social media is powerful. And unfortunately, and fortunately, this is how we get our information. Our president of the United States of America communicates via Twitter. People, everybody communicates via Twitter. That's crazy. That's mind-boggling to me because I'm not that old. But back in my day, if the president wanted to talk to the people, he'd get on the TV and talk to the people.
And shut every station down.
Yeah, get on the CNN for a breaking news or whatever. But now it's like Twitter is a confirmed source.
100%.
It's just in from Twitter. This is what's trending on Twitter. This is da-da-da-da-da. So, yes, Twitter, social media, all of that stuff is controlling the information that is being received to us. Mm-hmm. So, yes, if we are getting people shut down that we need to receive information from, how else are we going to get the information? Where are we going to get it from?
Exactly. That, like she said, and I really want people, if you don't know where this is on the Shade Room. Just go on there. You will see everything she said. She said, when she said take Trump out of the equation, that's when I really continue to read because I'm like, okay, what she's got to say. And everything she said makes sense. Just like Janay said, what if it's somebody important out there trying to get the information to us? We can't receive it because sadly, but true, we communicate via social media. We find out if somebody in Hollywood dies, we find out social media before we find out Channel 2 news, Channel 5, Channel 6, whatever your news station is. We do not find out there first. We find out TMZ, Shade Room, E-News. That's how we find out everything. So yeah, like she said, what if they're trying to get that news out to us, our people, guys? Like, you have to realize we have to stick together. So when we stick together and we do things like this, they try to silence us. They always try to silence us with our real protests. They try to silence us. With these organizations, they try to silence us by acting like they're on our side. So, and I'm not going to name anything right now, but stuff acting like they're on our side. When they act like they're on our side, that's them also trying to silence us and what we actually need. Everything that we actually need to get by, or even with our protests, you still got to watch out with all of that stuff. You got to watch out with these organizations. You got to go to their websites, read everything, go deep, because if you don't, what she said about them silencing us on Twitter and banning people from Twitter, we won't have a voice anymore. And if you don't read, you won't know. Read everything.
And not even just that, like, then what information are we going to be fed? If we're not being fed the right information, then what information are we going to be fed? Because let's, like she said, let's be honest, we're not going to read books. We're not going to go doing no research. We take whatever people tell us at face value without researching and doing any background on it and kind of just taking it as it is. Mm-hmm. That has to stop. We can't do that in 2021. Mm-hmm. Like don't just take, I don't care how good it sounds or what it is. Don't just say something that I say. Like, research it. Go look at it for yourself. It's just, you just can't take everything and just be like, oh, just because I went on YouTube. And I used to be like that too. Like, I go on YouTube and I watch something and I'm like, oh, that's Bible. Like, they showed me this, they showed me a clip of this, they showed me a clip of that in the story. That's it. I believe it. No, you can't do that. You gotta research a little bit more, because anybody can put something together, make it sound good, put a little bow on it, and feed it to you. So really watch out with it, y'all, because social media can be good and evil. And
evil.
Yeah, like just watch your kids, watch yourself, all of that. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I gotta say some more stuff, but I'll say that in my honest moment. Okay, so there was this woman, y'all. I'm gonna say woman. She was 22 years old, claiming she not a woman. She was at this hotel. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but she accused this teen of taking her cell phone. So she's in the hotel and she's telling the hotel worker, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. This boy got my cell phone. The boy is 14 years old. Okay, let me be a little bit more descriptive. This is a white woman / not black. I don't know. She said she's not white. I don't know what she is.
She said she's Puerto Rican.
Or something. Oh, she said she's something. But I'm going to say she white. So this white woman, and then you got this black teen who minded his own business, and she started accusing him of taking her cell phone. And the father is the one filming, was like, why do you think she took your cell phone? Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, because he took my cell phone, blah, blah, blah. And so this girl proceeds to tackle this young man.
Literally. Over a cell.
Literally tackled him to give him her phone. Fast forward, her phone was found in an Uber that she left it in, and they brought it back to the hotel where she was staying. But no, I didn't hear no apology to this little boy.
He's 14.
14.
He's 18. He's 14. He ain't too long made it to the teens.
And he is shaken up by it. Like, they was at a nice hotel. His father is a trumpet, saxophone.
I'm not quite sure what instrument he played, but I do know he is a jazz artist.
Yeah, he's a pretty popular jazz artist. And I just put myself in his shoes. Like if this girl jumped on my son, jumped on my Jace don't steal nothing. He's not even that kind of kid. Like he wouldn't steal anything.
I didn't say the same for Phoenix. But listen, if it ain't a candy bar, he don't want it.
But like, what? She got put in jail though, and she got booked.
She got to do a whole effing interview before she got handcuffs put on her.
She did an interview with Gayle King and she hushed her. Did you see that?
She what her?
She hushed her.
Oh, I thought you said something else. But yeah, exactly.
She was like,
that's enough or something. She said
that's
something.
Enough, Gayle, or that's enough. And she was like,
who was the woman sitting next to her?
I don't know if that was her mama or not, but I would have popped her in her mouth.
What a woman sitting next to her was like, whoa, like kind of like, hold on.
Yeah,
but
like, I don't know if that was her lawyer, her mom, or what, but
she was disrespectful as a mug.
I don't know if she's white or not, but I will say she obviously has privilege. For her to think that she could just go around and treat people like the way she treated that little boy. Mm-hmm. Out of all the people in the hotel, you picked the young little black boy with the locks.
Mm-hmm. And it's just funny, and y'all haven't seen I don't know if there's more footage for me to even see, but regardless, I'm gonna tell you this: if he took that, which he did not take the phone, but if he took that phone, so you just feel like you can just go and tackle somebody over a phone. That's what you feel like you can do, especially a boy. Now, if he would have turned around and decked her right in the face, he would have been arrested. He would have been wrong for hitting a woman. But you come and tackle me, bruh. I just kind of wish I would have seen him just bop right in the face.
You know what? The headlines would have read a little bit different had it been me.
It would have read a hell of a lot different.
Because I don't think that the boy's mom was there. I think it was just the dad.
And the dad.
But it had been just me and Jace.
Oh, it would have been a full bro. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I am not that type of person. But you do not put your hands on my
Mama Bear would have came all the way out.
I don't care if my child's 35 years old. You're not. I repeat, you're not going to put your hand on my child. You tell me what the issue is and I'll handle it. Because I'm not always saying my child is right. You never know. But what I am saying is you let me know because you know I'm the parental guidance of this child. Because it's a whole child. Okay? Then we'll handle it. Or you already told the people. You already told people. They got his information. Okay? If your phone was stolen, it'll happen.
She would have been looking like that lady. I don't know if y'all seen this footage of this white lady being punched by this black girl at this protest because she kept antagonizing her. I sent it to you.
I think I seen that.
And she just gave her one.
Oh yes. She came in.
Yeah, and she that would have been her or more.
100%. 100%. Yeah, that whole situation. I'm glad she did get arrested. I'm very happy that she did.
I don't think she learned her lesson. I think she has like a record too. Like she she had like a DUI before and all kind of stuff, girl. Like she just troubled young woman, you know, a thug.
Straight thug. Oh my God, these thugs, but women. Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna switch it over, and I'm about to get into
our topic of the day.
Yeah, topic of the day that might be a little debatable for some people. Let me read this to you. Y'all know I'm extra. Okay, so. What's something that shouldn't be normalized? And well, you know what, y'all? I'm sorry. I just got off into it. I'm reading a post, and this is how it goes, and then we're gonna get into it. So, what's something that shouldn't be normalized? And somebody responds and says, young girls having to change whenever whenever older male company comes over. Ooh, your face, girl. Okay. And then this is another post. It says, if you feel like your daughter needs to change around a male family member, that means the male shouldn't even be in your house. That's how you protect the child. And then, oh my gosh, my eyes are bad. Go change your shorts. There's men coming to the house. How do you feel about this, Janay?
I want you to say how you feel about it.
When it comes to this post, I have two sides to it. Do I feel like you should have to change because a male family member comes over? If you have on something, just like you walking around your house in a t-shirt and underwear, yes, go put on some clothes. Go put on some clothes. We got people coming over. That's just respect for yourself, especially as a female. That's just respect for yourself. And then also, we read the comments on this post, and a lot of the comments stated how, well, just like they said, if it's the person that's coming over to your house where you feel like you have to change like that, then they shouldn't come over. Give me a second. Janay, go ahead.
Okay, I disagree with the post because hear me out. The post says, what's something that shouldn't be normalized? And the response was young girls having to change whenever an older male comes over. And then,
but it shouldn't be normalized.
What's something that shouldn't be normalized? And it says young girls having to change whenever an older male comes over shouldn't be normalized. I disagree. I think that's something like, I'm just gonna put it to you at all angles. And I'm like, I grew up like this. This is my childhood. This is how I grew up. I grew up, if somebody's coming over, I don't care if it's a man or a woman. If somebody's coming over, go look decent. You're at your house with your mom. Like, I grew up in a single parent home with my mom and my sister, 3 women in the house. We could dress and do what we wanted to do because it was all 3 women at the house. Now, I know your situation is a little bit different because you had, both mom and dad. But if somebody coming over to the house and I ain't got on no clothes, I just got on my drawers and a t-shirt, my t-shirt and my panties on, then I'm about to go and put on some clothes. But like you said in the beginning, that's respect, not only for that man, but it's respect for myself.
For yourself, more so.
Let me say this though, before you get into it. And I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but I will say, because I don't want to forget, even today, just today, my stepdad and my mom came over to my house. I had on a cami and some tights. With my cami on, my nips are all out. Okay? So, out of respect for myself, my mom, and my stepfather, because he not blind, I went and go put on a bra. Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm in my own house, but it's respectful that I'm not just showing my body and my stuff while another man is in my house. If my husband is here, that's different. There's another man in my house. I need to look presentable. I need to not have my junk all out.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that not normal?
Okay, so I grew up the same exact way. Like she said, male or female coming over to the house, you look respectful. I know we instill that in my daughter. Like, even so, I'm just gonna bring up our Zoom sessions with working out. My kids sleep in t-shirts and underwear all the time. and I don't let her, I'm like, don't come over here while I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole man on here. Don't, not like he's looking, but it's just respect. So the reason why I said I see from both sides, not that I see from both sides, because like you said, I came up the same exact way. But what I'm saying is there shouldn't be anybody in your house that would be looking, but we cannot continue to use certain things as excuses. This whole new generation, y'all, and I'm trying to say this without sounding like an old woman, but I can't help it. But this new generation, they have lost so much damn respect for themselves on so many levels with these damn TikToks and how y'all dancing in certain videos. And it's like, yeah, we grew up in an era where it was a bunch of videos out, women shaking their behind and stuff. But now it is totally different. It is so different. And we have lost, and I'm going to say as female, because we're females, and I'm going to speak from a female standpoint, we have lost all respect for ourselves, a lot of respect for ourselves when it comes to this. And even I'm gonna actually I'm not gonna change the subject, but I'm gonna switch the sides because I just mentioned how we females. But let's if we're gonna normalize things, let's normalize us not shaking our asses in front of little boys either. Because you know what? There's so many damn videos out with little boys having a dance for them.
Taking advantage of. That's
yes.
That's molestation.
It's damn molestation. It's pedophilia. You are throwing. They have these 6, 5, 4, 6-year-olds, however old they are, throwing money at women shaking their ass, dog. Like I can't fathom that. That's not clicking in my brain. Why is that okay? But if a male stripper was to do that to a 5, 6, 7-year-old girl, all hell break loose, which it should, but it also should if a woman is nasty enough to do that to a little boy. Okay, that is pedophilia. You are a pedophile if you do that. And I am talking to this recent video that is surfaced. It might not even be that recent, but I'm just now seeing it, of these boys in the bathroom. And it's this older woman shaking her behind. Then she proceeds to pull her pants down with a thong on and do it while little boys are behind her smacking her behind. But that's normal and that's okay and that's funny. That's funny. But let's switch the roles. Let's switch the roles, or even let's switch sexuality. If it's a gay man doing that to a little boy, oh boy, but it's okay. So that's my thing. I know I kind of went off of the subject a little bit, but that is the same. It's the same thing. So we're okay with little Timmy running around the house in his drawers if your homegirl comes over. But if my husband's homeboy come over, my daughter got to cover up her mermaid panties. Yes, she should cover up her mermaid panties. And so should the little boy running around the house in his Spider-Man drawers. That's just my thing. Mm-hmm. We got to do that. Yes, I think you should. Answer this question, yes, you should. You shouldn't be walking around if you're older, especially if you're older too, like a 15-year-old or something who's developed, and your daddy's friends coming over, and you got on these shorts showing all sorts of stuff. Come on, man. It's only respect. It's respect for your mother. It's respect for your father. It's respect for yourself. And it's respect for the company. Come on.
I see some of the comments on here. I'm going to read just a few of them. It says, I absolutely agree with the post. My father always told me to cover up so that other men don't stare at me. Why can't those men, quote unquote, lower their gaze? Why do I need to cover up? This post is very informative. I mean, listen. People act like men don't have eyes, okay? People act like women don't have eyes. If my husband came to your house and you opened the door with some booty shorts on and your booty falling out and a low cut shirt or something with your boobs hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Is he not gonna see it? Like, does he come in there like this? Like,
it's gonna happen. It's human nature. I don't care what nobody say. A pastor gonna look, okay?
you gonna see it.
It's there.
If your husband opened the door and he got on tidy whities, I'm gonna see it.
It's you can't.
My thing is like, oh, how come this doesn't make sense? That's the part that I don't understand. Why does it not make sense? And for those of them that saying you shouldn't have them over your house if you don't trust them, it ain't about the trust.
Mm-mm.
If my husband's best friend came to my house, I trust myself, and I trust his best friend not to make no moves on me or my daughter. But I'm not even gonna give that. I'm not even gonna make that an option.
You know, it was a saying back when I was younger. I mean, it's probably been around forever, but they say, you know, older women be like, cover her up, don't show too much, don't show too much skin, leave something to the imagination. Hell, it ain't nothing for them to imagine no more. That's the point. I mean, whatever secret little fantasy, hey, they know it now. They know exactly what it is. But, you know, like I said, I do agree, don't have people in your house that you don't want, but then they shouldn't even be friends. Like, if you got people like that, you shouldn't even be associating yourself with them. So, no, they shouldn't be at your house. So, but that's not what it is. It's
That's
about
not what it is. I don't care if I trust you or not. I'm not finna have my little girl with her stuff like that, whether I trust you or not.
right. Right, exactly. I, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Somebody said, can we normalize dressing with decency no matter the gender of the person coming to the house?
What did they say?
Can we normalize dressing with decency no matter the gender of the person coming to the house? And yeah, you dress with decency no matter who coming to the house.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, somebody said, y'all talking about the children being in undergarments, and that's not the case. My sisters and I literally be wearing shorts, sometimes leggings and a shirt, and would be told to change or cover up. A child shouldn't have to change themselves to make someone else more comfortable or keep themselves safe in their own home. The fuck, quote unquote.
Respect, bro. I like I said, this is the mindset. This is the mindset of this generation now. They're so outspoken to the fact that they sound stupid at times. I hate to say it like that, but that's how it's, to me, that's how it sounds. You sound stupid. Like, dude, have y'all not been taught respect? Like, it's about respect. Now, I mean, sometimes you want to get jazzy when you go out, and yeah, if you're around your house comfortable, but if somebody's coming over, dude, just put a bra on, throw on a shot or something. We just don't want your body parts exposed to the company. I mean, yeah, that's it. Like, we don't want your body parts exposed. I mean, leave something to the imagination, bro.
But the one that was saying, like, she could be just wearing leggings and a shirt. Like, maybe it's more than that. Maybe you don't have on a bra. Maybe your t-shirt. Maybe your leggings are super tight, and then you have on a short shirt so you can kind of see, like, everything. Like, just because I believe that a woman should be comfortable with her body. I am very comfortable with my body. I embrace myself. But there is, like you said, the issue here is respect at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I don't, like you said, this generation is just different. Because I don't understand what the problem is. You shouldn't even you shouldn't even feel comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do y'all really feel that comfortable with your daddy's friends coming over? And you like, I mean, I'm just gonna show it all. Like, you're that. I'm not even comfortable. I wouldn't even be comfortable with that.
And then just be like, well, just don't look. What?
That's how they are. That this generation, I don't even know if I want to use the word outspoken, Janay. Is it outspoken? This is it's something else. It's like a lack. It's lacking.
They lacking something.
They're lacking.
This don't make not one bit of sense to me.
Nope.
I don't know if it's just we're just old. I need y'all to respond to this. I need y'all to write in the comments below. Send me a bird with a pigeon or something. Send me a text. I just need to know if it's just us, because I don't know. Y'all stay trying to normalize something. Mm-hmm. I keep seeing this. What we need to normalize? No. Y'all need to normalize sitting down somewhere.
Tell them again. Shoot.
Like, am I just old or not? Like, y'all just really just be doing too much. Too much.
I don't even know if I want to call it just old, Janay. Just like I said, I don't know. I try my best, y'all, and I really do. I try my best to try to understand the newer things that's out, like even the music. I try. I do. I give things a chance, and I try to understand this new way of us thinking, or our younger crowd thinking, but I just can't get with it.
Even like when we used to go to the club back in the day, and me and my friend Melanie, it wasn't so much of us, because she lives with her dad. It wasn't so much of us really hiding what we was wearing, but it was kind of like, I ain't finna let your daddy see me in these club clothes. So I would put on some jeans or a long shirt or something, and then I take the junk off when I get in the car and have on my skirt and everything. But it's like, I'm not finna be around your father with my stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saved that for the Studio 72.
Hey, I saved mine for prime time. Okay.
Yeah, Ghetto.
Parking lot. Listen, it's so funny you say that, because it's a quick little funny story. Like, me and my friend Aga, like, we used to stay at Club Prime Time. We traveled from the north side all the way down there. And when we got there, that, we changed in the car. My car actually got broken too at prime time. And what did they get?
My car got booted or something over there.
When they broke into our car, the only thing they got, because we had our money on us, was a bag of clothes that we changed out of. The only thing we feared, not the fact that my car got broken into, is because we had to walk back in the house with the clothes we did not.
Yes.
I'm just being honest. Like, that's what our fear was. Like she said, that's it. That was what it was. We was not gonna let an adult, when we picked each other up from each other's house, we was not gonna let them see us in what we went to the club with. It wasn't gonna happen. So with that being said, it's a whole new generation. I never thought I would be saying stuff like this, y'all. But it is what it is. Let's get some respect for ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just do it, okay?
And while we're talking about respect, let's just move on to your Wine After Wine tip of the week.
Yes.
So your tip of the week is respect your body and go get these appointments. We at the top of the year. Females going to get your little gyno appointment scheduled. Make sure Vicky is okay down there. She's thriving and she's doing everything she needs to do. Make sure we get in our eyes checked. I'm talking to myself.
Yes.
Yes, I know. Make sure we go to the dentist. Make sure we schedule our kids' appointments. We don't know what's gonna happen with, we were shut down before, when we couldn't go to the doctors and the dentists and like all those places or whatever, orthodontics, blah blah blah. Make sure we get all our stuff out the way. Go get make all your appointments this year. Get your physicals done. Make sure y'all healthy and strong, and all of that, so you can go forward with the rest of the year knowing that your body is straight. Men have a lot of problems with going to the doctor. Men go to the doctor. Make sure you're good. If you're at that age where you need to go get your mammograms, women, go ahead and get that stuff done. Just take care of yourself. Just do it now. Just knock it out. That's your tip of the week.
Definitely. That's a really good tip. Definitely go. And then another thing about that is and I'm talking to the people who have insurance only because I'm not trying to down people who don't have insurance at all. But the people who have insurance, a lot of stuff is free. Like, not free, but you don't have to pay up front. Go to the eye doctor because you letting a free pair of glasses pass you by. Go to the eye doctor, go get your cleaning on your teeth. They'll let you know if anything's wrong, but you get a free cleaning. Get it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's not free because you're paying for it out of your check and stuff, but you still do. Just take advantage of it. Those are two that you know you can get something done without. So every year, my mom stressed that to me. Go to the doctor, especially the eye doctor, because I mean, you could be letting a free exam go, like, and you pay, I mean, not free, but you paying for it, and you pay for nothing out your check. So y'all go ahead and get that done. Get yourself right.
Mm-hmm. So let's stop because we're about to go into Janay's honest moment. And I'm gonna say this and just follow me.
Let's go.
I've been scrolling through social media. I have the whole week I wasn't really feeling good. I wasn't on social media a lot. I kind of stayed to myself. I was doing Duolingo. I was learning to speak Spanish fluently.
Fluent.
That's what I'm working on, you know. Hola.
I'm getting further than that.
You know, it's a work in progress. But as of late, I just got back on social media, just kind of like looking at stuff, and people get on my last nerves respectfully. Like, y'all get on my nerves. Not y'all, but like people. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. It's just the things that I'm seeing on social media. I'm like, this cannot reflect the times that we're in. I don't know who these people are that y'all are making famous. These girls that I'm seeing on here with their lashes like this, and fussing and cussing and yelling at each other about somebody, man, who don't look like nothing. And y'all just be going back and forth. That gets on my, like, is that all? Is that all we have? Is that the substance we have? Fussing and cussing over somebody, man, and who left you and who baby daddy ain't nothing that you chose to mess with anyway. Stop putting all y'all stuff on social media. It's annoying. At first, the stuff was entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of like, oh, you know, who man messing with who doing what? Okay, they would do. Now it's just annoying.
Annoying as hell.
Cause like y'all just showing out for this camera, for this phone.
It is so annoying, girl. I'm with you. It's like it's going. Let's just go back to the dang on topic at hand. Dang on respect. We don't give a damn about ourselves no more. We don't. We on, like you said, we on this mug cussing other women out, throwing drinks. It is ridiculous.
I don't know if I'm stressed about it, but I'm just like, I just saw something. I don't even know who the girl is. I don't know. Because I get a lot of the content that I get to talk about with you guys is on Shade Room, obviously. And some on other social sites. But Shade Room be the worst. I just look at this stuff and I'm like, we got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. Y'all over here fussing about who got the most cars, who got the most Birkins, who can do the busted challenge better, who did the walk it challenge, the step it challenge, the walk it. I don't know, like just things, and then people are so mean. In the comments, like, that's the reason why I read comments, to honestly just try to, because I be trying to figure out the thought process behind people and why they think the way they think and why they do what they do. I don't know. I don't know no more. I really just don't know.
I guess we just on a snapping spree because I feel the same way.
They really be on here just like waiting to tear people down. This is a young boy named YTOT Cyrus.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He wore this ugly jacket, and so people started joning on him. That was cool, whatever. And he was kind of joning back, whatever. So that turned into, what's the guy that wears the beads?
Yeah, is it Yachty?
Yachty. That turned into a little Yachty coming on there talking about they going on live together. And so Yachty joining on him and they joining back. But then Yachty was like, hey, so why you turning your, I don't know what car it is, maybe a Beamer, Rolls Royce or something. Why you turning your car and got like a Hyundai or whatever? Why you do that? And then he was like, because I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to get a 3 point whatever $1 million house. And I don't really be driving them cars. I got a whole bunch of cars. So I just turned it in because, and I sold my car or turned it in or whatever so I can focus my priorities on my house. But then he kept trying to shame him on the fact that he got a Hyundai or whatever kind of car he got. And I'm like, why is that your business?
Is it your business?
Why do you care? And second of all, I feel like that's fine. If you wanted to buy a 3 point whatever $1 million house cash, I don't know if you're gonna pay it straight out or not. But if he can afford to do that, but he got to drive a Honda for a little while, why is that a problem? Please explain to me why that's an issue.
Bruh. Ain't that what they say? Bruh.
Cause I'm confused. It's like y'all try to just one up everybody, especially these celebrities and these young celebrities.
But you know what, Janay, what's so sad is it ain't just the celebrities doing the shit. It ain't
Right.
this.
Right.
It's not. It is us. It is us normal people back and forth. Girl, my dang on timeline is full of that stuff. Just people from my high school or from college just trying to one up each other. Like, I'm just like, that's why I don't post like that. I don't, because I'm like, if this child, like, a perfect example, these people in these shoes and these clothes on their kids got to look better than the next person kids and this and this and that. It's just a whole bunch.
They are kids. That's finna grow out of these clothes in 2.5 seconds.
Don't even care. I'm telling you.
They don't care.
They don't care when you buy them nice stuff.
Yeah, you should look nice. Yeah, you should look nice as a unit. Yeah, your family should look nice. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. They shouldn't be looking busted. But the thing is, y'all be doing too much.
Right.
Stop comparing yourself to other people. Don't compare. Don't try to one up. Everything don't have to be a one up at all.
It does not have to be a one up at all. So, and it that junk it boggles my mind. It boggles.
You can tell when they're doing it. You know when they're doing it. Or they'll make, and then people's captions on their posts. I mean, it sounds like I'm hating, but I'm not because I don't care. But it's like, y'all annoying.
Annoying. It is. I'm with you. I'm so with you. Janay, like, I have this conversation often. I have it often. Whew, girl.
Between like celebrating your success and things you're doing, and you know that looks different than the stuff that they be doing. It's two totally different things. Just two totally different things. So we gotta figure that out. And you're supposed to do your knowledge with Najah.
Oh, more knowledge. Let me tell y'all about my knowledge. It's just gonna pinpoint right into what she's saying. I'm sick of women with attitudes. Black women with attitudes, to be exact. Y'all know, y'all know me. I'm a friendly woman, and I am not expecting anybody to be friendly like me. I am not. I know how I am. I know how friendly I am. I know how I can be super bubbly. But I'm also going to tell you this. And I know I probably even said this before, but if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go through your line at a store, I'm waiting in line just like the next person behind me, and the woman in front of you upset you, don't take that out on me because I didn't do anything. Okay? I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing to your family. I just want to purchase what I'm purchasing and go. I'm so sick of attitudes. I'm sick of just even people I know attitudes. I'm sick of it. So, I mean, it can even go back into the stuff that you said in your honest moment, like, just why we gotta act like this? And you know what? You know what? Let me keep my mouth shut. But yes, it trickles down to our kids. I can say that. I will say that. Trickles down to our kids, and it's showing them how not to act. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this. You don't have to always walk around with a chip on your shoulder. You think, but a lot of that comes from thinking you better than somebody. Thinking
that's slick insecurity, to be honest.
It could be.
It's an insecurity. For anybody who gotta walk around feeling like they better, I feel like underneath it all, you're insecure about something. So you just gotta project something that you just feel like you're just better because you just need to show that. But when you get home and behind closed doors, you're very insecure.
I'm just like, I deal with I went to a little gathering this past weekend, and I'm not gonna say exactly what happened, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a smiling person. I'm just gonna smile. I'm gonna smile. You're not gonna take my shine away from me. But I am gonna tell you, it was a few women there who, I'm gonna say they girls, bump that. Few girls there who just happened to give me dirty looks. I mean, I don't know if it's because of my husband and you guys wanted him at one point and I ended up getting him. I mean, it was no competition. I didn't know you during no time. I don't compete with anybody when it comes to stuff like that. But I'm going to say I'm always dealing with a lot of attitudes. I don't know. Do it look like I just take attitudes? Like, she ain't going to do nothing. Take the attitudes. Take the attitudes. Like, do I look like that type of person?
No, I don't do that.
Y'all, I just don't know. Like, I'm not quite sure what it is. But I've dealt with that often. I've dealt with that a good bit of my life. People being like that. So, but you know what, y'all, I'm not gonna ramble on about it because I jumped into your honest moment.
Just a little bit, but it's okay. But it's just really and truly, I understand where you're coming from when it comes to people and their attitudes. And we just, and I think I talked about this a little bit before, like, we have to check our energy as women and as men. Check our energy, because you're projecting that on to people, and we didn't ask for that. We did not ask for that. So, yes, guys, get your energy right, get your attitude right, and we gonna do it. You know, we gonna go into this year right.
Please get our energy right. You know, one thing real quick I'm gonna say is stretching, and I don't want to say meditate because I'm not that good at meditating, but stretching and getting your mind clear, try it, guys. It is amazing. At the end of your day, try to do that, and I think you'll be better.
Yeah. So we just really just thank y'all for rocking with us again. Thank you for tuning into this episode. Make sure you go and comment, like, subscribe, do everything that we be asking y'all to do. Shout out to you from Burton, Michigan. You always be the first person to listen from Burton, Michigan, whoever you are.
Wherever you are in Burton, Michigan. Like,
Yes.
you are, but y'all are the ish, like, for real.
So shout out to you. Shout out to all of our listeners. We thank you so much. Follow us on all social media platforms. It's Wine After Whines on everything. Until next episode, y'all stay safe. We'll see y'all later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.